Hey everybody, welcome back. My job today is to get this axe head on the axe handle. The best tool that I've found for shaping an axe handle is a tool called a spoke shave, originally used for shaping wagon wheel spokes. It's basically just like a plane, except for it's got two handles and it's really simple, really easy to work. And the goal is just to take off wood from the top of the handle here so that it fits inside the eye snugly with no gaps, which can be kind of challenging, but I'll show you how you do it. So when you're attaching an axe head to the handle, you kind of have to have a little bit of a strategy. So I've got the head wrapped in just a shop rag here, and in my vise, that's just so it doesn't mar up the handle. I've previously sanded down the handle to get that ready. And if you notice, I don't know if you can see it in the video here, almost every handle you'll buy at the store comes with one of the little edges a little bit thicker than the other, so you got to use that to your advantage. So we're going to work just on the thicker end. That way we don't have to keep flipping back and forth to each side.
Dad, will you raise the seat of my bike?
Yeah. Hey, one more thing, my birthday was the other day, so I wanted to thank everybody that came out for my birthday and all the online birthday wishes. My sister and brother-in-law got me this Chicken Whisperer shirt that I'm wearing today. And then my friends Nick and Laura, their little boy Sam, got me this. Look at that. It's a Clark Farmstead apron. Perfect for working in the shop. So if you can get the head on initially here, it helps to just kind of squeeze it on. As you can see, this handle starts to flare out. So we want that handle to fill up both the front and the back of the eye of the axe head. So we need to get it all the way down under the shoulder here. From my initial fitting, I can see that this little area right here is the part that is predominantly too thick. So we'll get to work on that now. Every once in a while, just because of the nature of this type of wood, I think it just gets a little bit rough. So what I do is I just grab my random orbit sander and just smooth it back out, just to have a nice smooth surface to work on. So here's what we're looking for. You gotta get to the point where you can slide the eye of the head and you'll see wood come out the other end. Selectively remove wood until it finally pops on there. Alright, and here's what we call hanging the axe. Basically what I do is give her a little tap on the top here, and then it's basically just Newtonian physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. If we pound on the base here, the bit moves up. So I just give it a few good pounds. That's looking pretty good, actually. And I've just got a wedge, which is usually it comes with the handle. You can buy them separate as well, or you can make your own, but it's just a simple wedge of wood. And I'm first gonna make sure it fits. Yeah, I think that's gonna fit. I'm just gonna add a thin layer of glue to the wedge. I like a claw hammer for this as opposed to a rubber mallet. Just very softly, very evenly. And it'll start to get to the point where it doesn't want to go in anymore. So then what I do is this. Just grab a seat and a piece of scrap wood, usually just a 2x4. And we use that to basically spread out the force of the blow. We don't want to crack or destroy this wedge. We want it to just go in real nice and stay solid. I'm going to just wipe off the excess glue, piece of paper towel. Alright, now the glue is pretty much dry. So I'm going to throw it in the vise and cut off the excess wedge. Just going to smooth off the top with a sander. And then next we're going to install this. It's just a little metal wedge that helps hold everything together even more. I usually put it just kind of in the middle at a slight angle. Now on my sander, I've been using an 80 grit sanding pad, so I'm going to switch to a 220 grit pad here and just give this handle one final smoothing before I apply the hand rubbed tung oil finish. I'm just going to rub it down, get all the dust off, and then we'll be ready to apply the tung oil. So just got a thick wad of paper towel here, is what I usually use. Just give the tung oil a shake. Just apply a little bit here. And just rub it on. Add a little bit on top as well. Kind of helps seal that wedge in. So whenever this is dry, this axe is pretty much done. Ready to use, ready to go. There's just one more step that I usually add, and we'll do that in the next episode.